Thanks for tuning in. This is Test 1 at the Tiger Creek Enduro in the Desoto National Forest near Ovett, Mississippi on October 1st, 2023. This is round 11 of the 2023 season for the Southern Enduro Riders Association. The last time we raced here was 2 years ago because last year's race got canceled due to rain. Let's take a look at the lineup in the B50 Plus class. We have a relatively low turnout with only 4 in the class today, which is surprising considering how awesome the Desoto National Forest is for racing dirt bikes. Thanks to Carolyn Reed for this video clip. The Desoto National Forest is really unique compared to all the other places we race. Most of it looks just like this. It's almost all pine trees that are spaced relatively far apart. The result is fast flowing trails and excellent sight lines for the trail ahead. You do have to stay on the trail though because the tall grass is hiding lots of stumps and logs. Being in southern Mississippi, the soil is very sandy and it's a little dusty but not terrible. The weather for this race is great with no chance of rain, but it's a hot day with high temps in the low 90s. This first test is about 5 miles of fast flowing trail. And just a reminder, I also uploaded an unedited version of this race so you can see the entirety of all 5 tests on that video if you're interested in that. That's Robbie Anderson in front of me. He's in the A55 Plus class and he's one of the guys on row 7 with me. At the end of test 1, I'm in second place, just 9 seconds behind Tony. Unfortunately, William had a pretty serious crash at the beginning of test 1 and wasn't able to continue the race. I checked up on him after the race and earlier this week. Thankfully, nothing is broken, he's just banged up and bruised, and he should be back for the next race. William and I are in a really close points race for the B50 Plus Championship, and I'll outline that in more detail at the end of this video. After about a 10-minute break, it's time to get started on test 2. This one's about 5 miles. Of course, the Desoto National Forest has tighter sections like this, but this trail still flows really well. Shout out to the Ridge Runners Enduro team. They put in a tremendous amount of work laying out this course and they did an excellent job as always. Thanks, guys. There goes McLean Fryman. He's caught me from row 8. It's always fun to try to keep up with him for a few seconds. At the end of test 2, I'm still in second place, but I'm just 1 second behind Tony. McLean must have taken out the scoring chicane because there he is helping put it back up. Test 3 may be the most fun 10 miles I've ever ridden in an enduro. This test was almost all fast flow and smooth trail. end of test 3, I'm still in second place with a cumulative time of 1 hour, 5 minutes, 26 seconds. Check out how close we are in times. I'm about 19 seconds behind Tony, and Jesse's about 30 seconds behind me. Test 4 was pretty uneventful, just 5 miles of more awesome trail. At the end of test 4, I'm still in second place with a cumulative time of 1 hour, 21 minutes, 9 seconds. Jesse's closed the gap to about 20 seconds. Test 5 was probably the most unique test of the day. It had some open flowing trails, but it also had some tight stuff. Jesse beat me by almost a minute on test 5 and ended up beating me by 23 seconds in the cumulative time. Congrats to Tony and Jesse on first and second. I believe that was Tony's first win. Congrats. Looking at the championship points for the B50 Plus class with 11 of the 13 races complete, I have 460 total points after the second place finish at this race. You might be thinking, wait a minute, I thought you finished third at this race, and I did, but some riders only purchase a daily membership when they're not planning to compete in the series. In the Southern Enduro Riders Association series, those riders don't count in the points, so in this situation I get second place points even though I finished in third place. I worked round 10, so I get 60 points for round 10. It looks like I've got a commanding 89 point lead, but not really. I talked about this a little in my last video, but 3 of the lowest scores for each rider will get dropped at the end of the season. If those drops are applied today, you can see that my point total drops to 378 and William is at 371. William told me he's working round 12 at Grand River, so he'll get 60 points at that race. So even if I get 50 points at Grand River, William will gain 10 points on me and will be 3 points ahead of me. So it looks like it's going to come down to the last race, which is the Gobblegator at Perry Mountain on October 29th. Huge thanks to the Ridge Runners Enduro team for all the work that went into this race. Please hit the like button if you enjoy these race recap videos and leave a comment. That really helps me out. Thanks for watching.